Alright guys, done mounting with the CPU cooler. This is the cooler master, jet flow, and is mounted here on the CPU, on the cooler CPU, of course. Okay. And what I want to show you next is this is my old motherboard that I used in the past. This is my Asus Cybertooth that I told you about. This is the is actually the same like the Gigabyte that I have there. This is the my Gigabyte here right here is EX58 UD5. Okay. Yes, this is the UD5, okay. And I'm very disappointed that this Asus broke for no reason. It actually worked very good. I had before I had my power supply, this one right here, the OCZ Vitality. I had the Cooler Master, and it also 650 watts was. And you work just perfectly fine, and I don't know what caused to actually broke like this for no reason. I don't know. So the fact is, right now it doesn't even boot anymore. I mean, nothing. I just hear when I'm inserted the power supply inside and the memory and CPU and the fan, of course. It actually turns on the LED. The power LED turns on. Okay, and after that there's nothing. Just it just doesn't start. It's just like completely fried. But I'm not exactly sure what happened to her. But what I read on the article here on the internet, it just says the phase here on the CPU might be affected. So if I can manage to replace those, probably those MOSFETs regulators, I think probably should came back to life. I don't know. So yeah, this is how it looks like. This was a very nice motherboard. I paid for her like 350, like 9 years ago. It was brand new, and I was very satisfied with it so far. But yeah, I think it's time to move on. So what I wanted to show you is my configuration, as you probably want to know more about. This is right now is the first generation Core i7 950, 3.3 gigahertz. This is the RAM that I'm using is Corsair Xms3. This one has XMP profile, and timings are 88824. And this is my old video card. This is my GTX 460. This one still works very good. I had no issue with it so far. Okay, the power supply 750 watts, and my storage right here. I'm having the Samsung SSD. This is 60 gigabyte. Right here I'm having the Western Digital Green. This is 500 watts, no, 500 gigabytes, excuse me. And the second one right here is the also Western Digital 1 terabyte, 7200 RPM. This one is faster than the green one, of course, because this one has 5400 RPM. This one is also is way faster. So this here I'm just keeping my my movies, my important files and everything, and yeah. So anyway, you're probably wondering why I'm doing this review, because this is a very old platform. But what I want to show you is I saw here on the YouTube many motherboards like 1366. who actually does very good using a different processor than mine. I heard the Xeons 5650, 5670 are a very good choice, and I'm not sure. I want to try this another CPU with 6 core and 12 threads, but I'm gonna have to research more on the internet, because I don't think my motherboard is compatible with this kind of CPU. So yeah, anyway, I will come back later to you and show you my temps and how the system running on games and benchmarks. Thanks.